really proud of the effort in the first half. Tillman is a sensational player, and when I look at VCU's team, I really see guys that have improved. And so you can start with Tillman, who improved drastically from last year to this year. He's just ferocious. He doesn't stop, and obviously his skill level has increased. But then also, Mobley's another really good example, because we played VCU in the first game of the A-10 season, and to watch him as a freshman back in, it may have been early or late December, and then to watch him now, he really has improved. So very good passer. Obviously he shoots it well also. So just really impressive watching the VCU players and their rate of improvement.
What was the message to the guys that were honored the court today in their last home game before?
Our mentality was we were playing the game to win the game, and so we did not start Brenton Petty and Tom Sanchez, but those two guys are really valuable pieces to our program. So the message was we were trying to compete and we were trying to win the game.
Coach, in general, good stuff happened when you broke out down low today. How can you avoid from him fouling out next game in the A-10 tournament?
Yeah, so Prokop's actually done a terrific job here over the last 20-some games where he's been the only center of avoiding fouling out. Obviously with Justin Tillman in there, it changes things because he's so aggressive, he gets tangled up, and so Prokop did pick up two really quickly back-to-back in the first half, and those two ended up dooming us. But with them attacking the red zone so often, it's just really hard to stay out of foul trouble.
So the three-point shooting for them was otherworldly. 12 of 22, 54.5% from the three-point line. Was that more just them hitting shots, or was there something in the defense?
It was both, and we make decisions game by game where we're going to allow certain guys to shoot, and it's just a gamble we have to take at this point. Obviously they're Division I players, they're ranked 10 shooters, so they shot the ball well. So part of it was a defensive decision, and then part of it was they shot the ball very well.
Coach Joseph was pretty aggressive today, scored 16 points. What do you think got him going?
Yeah, I think he's aggressive most days, but obviously with this being his last game here at Rose Hill Gym, and then also he did have, I'm not sure if the number ended up being 30 or 40 people come down from Montreal. That certainly could have added to his fire.
As you mentioned in the first half, you guys played competitively and was able to keep it tight. What was it about VCU that they were able to pull ahead and start getting that big lead?
Yeah, and this is not an excuse, it's a compliment to Justin Tillman. But when we don't have Prokop on the court, it really affects us. And I'm talking about both ends of the court. Chris Downing did do a very good job, especially in the first half tonight. But we've seen this happen in a couple games earlier in the year where we do lose Prokop maybe to fouls in the second half, and it's just hard to put up a fight.
How tough is it? How tough is it when you see your team go down struggling in the end of the first half, and correct me, 11-1, 12-1 by VCU? How tough is it mentally on your team when they go through those tough stretches and they try to fight back?
Well, I think the hardest part is simply that they've been through that, or we've been through this game in, game out. We've been down, we've cut into leads way too many times that we want to remember. So when it happens over and over within a season, it really can be disheartening. And so, of course, we did get down. We were down 11.5. I really didn't feel all that bad about our effort in the first half. I thought we really competed.
You guys came out with some great energy.
And so we didn't score the ball again tonight, and that's been our problem all year.
And last question for me: what did you tell all the seniors, particularly Will and
Joe
Hicks?
Yeah.
picks. What did you tell both of them, particularly because those are your two main players in the rotation? What did you tell the team?
Well, quite honestly, I mean, we didn't talk about senior day much at all. I mean, so, you know, we still have basketball to play. The Atlantic 10 tournament is coming up, and we're going to play Wednesday night. So there wasn't a big message about senior day. I just think for players it's important because they've got family here, and this is their last chance to compete in Rose Hill Gym.
Will, he sort of struggled maybe got off to a slow start in the first half. What was it about the VCU defense that they were able to limit his touches and his ability to score?
Well, you know, I think this was a typical game for Will, where you know, once he gets some transition opportunities, which he got maybe in the second half, it allows him to score a little bit more. So in the half court, I mean, he's struggled all year. It's really been hard for him. But once he gets transition, then he can be an effective scorer.